back with the Tab Touch guys. Part 3, we're going to go through some replays, and it is nice trying to watch some of these for a bit of a pick-me-up. Springtime round the corner, so what do they got for me here?
And they're set for the $5 million All-Star Mile.
Oh, All-Star Mile, Regal Power.
They're ready. Gates are back and racing. Star Missile stood there and missed it 2 or 3 lengths. Mr. Quickie going back with it, with also Superstorm.
I was that desperate. I was asking everybody and any person who had an opinion on which one I should ride, and I actually got the idea from Paul Harvey. He said, "Oh, just flip a coin." Everyone was pretty much split down the middle. They were half and half, or weren't willing to give an opinion because they didn't want to sway me. So the coin went up.
Alligator Blood's right up there early with Streets of Avalon, and from the deep is Flit.
Alligator Blood was all the rage at this time, and I was pretty happy I had him in my sights. I was in a perfect position, 1-1, stalking the favourite.
With great toe, Flit wants it over and done with. At the 1,000 metres to the side, kicked away about 4 lengths, Streets of Avalon. It's a solidly run All-Star Mile.
I was trying not to get my hopes up too high because I'm looming up outside of Alligator Blood.
Next is Regal Power, who is tracking the Alligator. Then came Melody Bell, Blackheart Bart, Fierce Impact to the outside from Colding.
Regal Power poked his head in front, and I hope I'm not getting my hopes up here, but then he powered to the front.
Taking the lead, Regal Power from Alligator Blood.
Out wide, I could feel a horse. I could feel some pressure coming quite wide.
Superstorm right down the outside.
The satisfaction, I'd say, more than anything, as I went over the line, the satisfaction of getting the job done.
Regal Power, 3/4 of a length to Superstorm. Grant and Alana Williams with an All-Star Quinella.
Just press play and see what we've got.
Field is set. Racing in the Cup.
We've got Bendigo Cup, top of the range.
Volk Stock and Barrel down on the inside was out okay, with Bondiga and Angel of Truth going forward.
The phone call to me come a little bit out of the blue, but they rang up and asked if I'd be interested in the ride, and I said, yeah, absolutely. So on the plane I got. So when I arrived, Mike Moroney was quite adamant his stablemate would be too good for us and that we're running for second. So right there and then I think, well, my plan is to try and follow the stablemate everywhere and make sure I got second, if nothing else.
And they're 2 lengths to top of the range, who's racing 4th last on the inside of Supergirl.
I didn't expect to be travelling so well in the run.
Top of the range for the Wizard from the west is 4th last on the rails.
I started peeling out, following the stablemate, following James Winks. He'll find a way out. There was a wall of horses in front of us, and I was thinking this isn't going so well.
As they pack up from Credence for the shortcut, then top of the range and Supergirl.
I've worked my way right out to the middle of the track and can't get a run anywhere.
You'd throw a blanket over the Cup field on the home turn.
I'm still finishing off quite well, but I'm gradually making my way all the way back down. I think I near on end up all the way back down on the fence.
Top of the range is trying to get through.
Still hitting the line. I thought I'll just try and nab every spot that I can and then think of an apology or an excuse as I come back to scale.
Here's a go, Brimham Rocks. Top of the range is driving. Top of the range for the Wizard from the west.
I was able to shoot through and grab the race, and I thought, oh, well, that's fantastic. I don't have to worry about those excuses now.
Wowee, Willie Pike was worth the airfare, wasn't he?
All right, so here we go again. I'll just press play.
The Tab Touch Perth Cup, they're racing.
Oh, goodness me. Truly great in the Perth Cup. This one's going to be hard for me to watch. I don't think I've actually watched this right the way through. It wasn't quite the result I was hoping for.
Truly great, got away well with those. Parnham's pushing up with Nerve Boss, Juicing Carrots driving forward in front of the mare Princess Jenny, and Adornment's going to come over, cross and lead them early.
He actually jumped too good, and I think I led myself into a lot of trouble right at the start.
Truly great, 3 deep for the moment. Pike looking to slot in, can't quite get there.
3 wide coming up the Ascot Hill is a bit of a death sentence. It's a big no-no, and you normally learn that quite early on. And here I am in a Perth Cup out there in the cheap seats. Got a little bit worse again soon after.
Then Truly Great, who's going to follow Trap for Fools. So under the 60 kilos, he's going to cover some ground. Truly Great, the favourite.
Trap for Fools kept working forward.
At the 1,000 they go, and Adornment's the leader by nearly 2 lengths. Running second is Trap for Fools. Truly Great. Pike had him really handy. He's up running fourth, but he's covered ground with 800 left to go.
Yeah, I'm really looking for a rock to crawl under right about at this point. He was still on the bridle and he moved up. And I thought, geez, I might nearly get away with this. He's moved up that well.
Around the corner they come. Adornment straight in front of Trap for Fools. Pike sitting as quiet as a church mouse on Truly Great though. Ambled up, Nerf Bosca's on his tail.
Another thing that I really don't like doing is hitting the front on straightening. I've loomed up and hit the front on straightening, so this is probably one to show at apprentice school or what not to do.
Pike will have to go to work. He's nursing. He's kidding truly great. Nerf Bosk on the outside comes again.
Fought it off for so long. It eventually wore me down and I got second.
Oh, what a finish! What a finish in the Cup!
I haven't watched that replay too often, and it's definitely not one that goes on the highlight reel, but it still burns and it still hurts.